let's quickly take a look at this question coming from Gay-Lussac's law of combining volume. Now the question says, in the reaction below, if 35 cm³ of oxygen gas is mixed with 30 cm³ of hydrogen gas, find, number one, the excess reactant. Number two, the limiting reactant. Number three, the volume of water formed. Number four, the volume of the unreacted substance from this single equation given. Let's quickly do that. Now the first thing to do is to balance the equation given to you, which we have done. The equation is already balanced. The second thing to do, which is your step 2, remember, anything that has to do with stoichiometry calculation, I've given you 4 methods of solving it. Method 1, which is first step, is to ensure that your equation is balanced. Step 2 says, bring out 2 substances from your balanced equation. Here we are looking at oxygen and hydrogen. So we are going to bring the 2 of them out. I have hydrogen, and the number that balances the equation of hydrogen is 2. I'll bring it out. 2 hydrogen gas going with 1 mole of oxygen gas. This is 1 here. So I've brought out 2 substances from the balanced equation, which is step 2. I have done that. Now, step 3 says, find out the quantity relationship. Find out the quantity relationship between the 2 substances you brought out from the equation. Now, what do I mean by that? I will compare their moles. The mole of hydrogen gas here is 2, while the mole of oxygen is 1. That means the ratio of their mole is 2:1. 2:1. From here, 2 goes with 1. Now, the question says that 35 cm³ of oxygen was mixed with 30 cm³ of hydrogen. Now we should tell them the one that is in excess and the one that is limiting. Remember, the limiting reagent means the reactant that is in short supply, while the excess reagent means the one that is in surplus supply. So let's find out. Their ratio of combination is 2:1. And from the question, 35 of oxygen, 35 cm³ of oxygen was mixed with 30 cm³ of hydrogen. That is what the question told us. Now, looking at these 2, you will find out that something is wrong. From the balanced equation, the ratio at which they should be combined, from the equation, it is the equation that will direct you on how they should be mixed. And from the equation, we are told that the mixing ratio is 2 hydrogen goes with 1 oxygen. From the balanced equation, look at it here. 2:1. The number here is 1. Now, since it is 2:1, it means that if I'm mixing 30 hydrogen, what I'm supposed to put for oxygen is half of 30, because it's 2:1. So it should be 30:15. But the question said it was mixed 30 to 35. So you can see that oxygen is in excess. From the balanced equation, remember, 2:1. So if I have 30 hydrogen, I'm supposed to have 15 oxygen. 30 to 15, 2:1. Or if I have 35 oxygen, I'm supposed to have 70 hydrogen. But because it has been mixed in this form, simply means that oxygen is in excess. Since we have 30 hydrogen, we are supposed to have 15 oxygen. And because we have more than 15 oxygen, simply means that oxygen is in excess. So number 1 answer is oxygen. That is the one in excess is oxygen gas. Question number 2 says, find the limiting reagent. The limiting reagent is the one that is in short supply. Remember, if I have 35 oxygen supplied, I'm supposed to have 70 hydrogen. But what is supplied is 30. That means hydrogen is in a short supply, and the one in short supply is what you call your limiting reagent. So my limiting reagent is hydrogen gas. Question number 3 says we should find the volume of water formed. How do we do that? You need to know the number of moles of water present in the balanced equation. In the water, I have 2 moles. Now ask yourself, among the 2 reactants you already have their volumes, which of them has the same mole with water? It is hydrogen. So hydrogen is 2, water is also 2 in terms of mole. So whatsoever volume of hydrogen that reacts, that will be the same volume of water that will be produced because they share the same number. Now that I have 30 of hydrogen reacting, the volume of water that will be formed will be the same 30 because they are 2:2. So the volume of water formed is 30 cm3 of water. The 4th question says, find the volume of the unreacted oxygen. As you know, the oxygen is in excess. What I'm supposed to have for oxygen is 15. So inside this 35 that is missed, the quantity that will be able to react with this 30 is 15 cm. The rest will not react because it is 1:2. 15 will go with 30. So the volume that will not react, out of 35, 15 will react. It means that 20 will not react. So the volume of unreacted oxygen is 20 cm3. And finally, we are asked to find the residual volume. Residual volume means the volume of the product formed plus the unreacted volume. Remember, both the product formed and the one that did not react, all of them are contained inside the same container. So your residual volume is the volume of the product, which is the water, plus the unreacted substance. So I will have it as 30 plus 20, and that is 50 cm3. That is the residual volume. Thank you for watching. Can give you more practicing questions. Try them on your own and get back to us. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.